What's up everybody, it's Mr. M. I'm back today with a new video. In the background, we'll be blasting Oceano with Revelation, one of the best deathcore records to come out last year. And this video is going to be an examination of the May Metalhead Box. This is one of my favorite boxes I've gotten. I was very happy to get it. And the first item in it is exclusive to the Metalhead Box. Comes with this promo card here. And it is Dimmu Borgir's newest record, Aeonian, on cassette. Comes on this transparent red pro printed tape. I'm not going to go into it too much. I'm going to save that for a different video. But this is a step up from their latest record before it. It was definitely not worth an 8-year wait, but it's still amazing. Next up is the shirt from a band called Morbid Saint. Fuck. Excuse me. And this is a thrash metal band very much in the vein of Creator. They put out one record as well as a couple of demos and a live album. And they were very short-lived. They broke up in 1994. And then they got back together in 2010. And then their debut record was re-released in 2016. With a bunch of extra stuff in it. Next up is 2 CDs, the first of which is called The Path to Oblivion by Goreworm. This was put out on CDN Records. This is sort of brutal death metal, but it leans more towards the deathcore type stuff. But to write it off as a deathcore record would definitely not be right, because there is a lot of death metal influence in that record. And then the second one is called Anthology 4, The Unrelenting Declivity of Anguish, lengthy album title, and the band name is The Blood of Christ. This was also put out on CDN Records, and this is straight up death metal. It's got a lot of Swedish influences as well as some early American stuff on it. I recommend this one more than the Goreworm one, but they're both great records. Next up is a magazine that I had never heard of called DOA. It's primarily a death metal magazine. It's got a bunch of interviews from bands like Terrifier, The Crown, Cannabis Corpse, Genocide Pact, and then it's got some pretty nice art. Looks like it was done by Mark Riddick. Could rip them out and hang them on the wall if I wanted to. And then as you get towards the back, it's just primarily album reviews. And I believe you can get single issues of this magazine on Hell's Headbangers. I'm not sure about that though, so don't quote me. And then with it came 2 CDs. This first one is Reign of Vengeance with the final Aeon for All Humans. The first thing that came to my mind when I listened to this was a crossover between Ailstorm and Nightwish if they did screaming instead of singing. It's kind of iffy, but there's a lot of potential to it. It's a band to pay attention to. But that record of it's just by itself, it's not particularly amazing. And then the second one is a Relapse Records sampler. There's 20 different bands that are signed to Relapse Records on here. It's got some newer bands like Genocide Pact and Gatecreeper, as well as some Relapse staples like Obituary, Dying Fetus, bands like that, Devourment. And then the last thing is the autograph. And the Metalhead Box teased that the autograph was going to be a legendary guitarist from a legendary metal band. And I was thinking it was going to be a death metal or black metal guitarist. But they went above and beyond with this. It's KK Downing from Judas Priest. Even though he hasn't been in the band for like 7 or 8 years, it's still amazing to have this. This is one of my favorite autographs that I've gotten. You know, he's even though he's not in Judas Priest anymore, he's still played guitar on all their classic shit, pretty much. So, fucking thank you for this. But, and that's going to conclude this video. KK Downing autograph, Morbid Saint t-shirt, some new music. Dimmu Borgir's album on tape. Can't go wrong with this one. So, thanks for watching. As always, thanks for subscribing, and I'll see you in my next video.